Good morning. The train has just gone by us on the Powerhouse Falls Road, and I drove over here to the fruit stand on the corner of Herman Road, where you would go up the hill to Herman. So I am actually facing north, which would be going to the bottom of the Lons Hill. And in 1 second I'll turn around here. Now we are facing south, coming up to the last bridge over Doe's Creek. This bridge burned a few years back. Well, the water level is down a lot since we were here in the spring. Have to watch where I'm going, crossing the bridge here. There we go. Love those bridges. So let's go up just a short distance and then I'll turn it off, because we might as well get something interesting. You can see the grade is rising. We're kind of like side by side on US 41, although as we go, the tracks veer off to the left. Looks like we got the birds with us yet. Let's see if it's easier walking over here. I can hear the river right next to me on the left. We've got a beautiful waterfall on it. I should take you there on one of these trips. So anyhow, there's nothing really remarkable about this section other than the river is on the left of us, 41 is on the right, and we're doing a constant upward walk. But on the way back it'll be down, so that'll be good. So we're coming up to milepost 215. See if there's anything of interest there, and if there isn't, we will turn this off till we get up to the curve up there where it goes to the left. Boy, I can feel it. I can feel how we are headed upward. So it looks like an old pole there from the power days. Post 215. Anything of interest down here other than the old post? I guess not. Okay, so my plan now is to close this down and catch you back up the tracks about 10 or 15 minutes from now. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. We're coming on to milepost 214, and I know I said I would come back sooner, but I have to tell you, this is steep walking. This is steep. So I came almost a mile and I just sat down and had a little break. And now we're coming up to some cool parts, I think. I think the train is probably going to be here in about an hour. So I really need to pick my spot to catch them. I was thinking way up there and all the way down there, but I don't know. We'll see when I get up there. The river is very close on my left. I can hear it. Little marsh here. Little crawly things in there. These woods are really thick. Oh, there's 214. We got something here. Let's see. I should go down here. I think I stuck that behind there the last time. I started out with my tripod slung over my back, but it pulled on my neck too much. So now that I've gotten used to using a tripod, I hate to not use one. I like to walk over to the river, but I don't know how long it's going to take the train, since it looks like they're not picking up the log cars because half of them aren't even filled yet. So it evidently isn't a rush job. Yeah, I know about these ties. Not worried about them. I'm out here for the joy of being where I am, looking for new exciting things. Not gonna worry about the railroad's ties. There's a bunch of pine trees. If you Google this stretch, you'll see those trees when they were smaller. They're a lot bigger now. Pretty soon we're going to come up to a spot where there's a road or a trail next to them. The breeze feels wonderful. Well, I think I'm going to close this down again because I feel I need to get some speed here to ensure I get to my spot. And I just saw that and had to come over and tell you what, these little screens are too much. So anyhow, there's milepost 214. We're headed towards 213 and some cool stuff, I hope. Okay, catch a trackside in a little bit. Well, I'm trying to set up my GoPro to get GoPro footage. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try. Well, it's officially afternoon. I'm officially between milepost 214 and 213. And this is a hike. You're going uphill the whole way. It's a hike. Way at the top of the picture there, you could see the darker blue above the trees. That is Lake Superior. Oops, here it comes. I was kind of taking my time, and guess what? I heard the horns. So they were pretty quick today. Let's see here, I gotta get this adjusted. They're coming up a pretty steep hill. Straight up. Got my GoPro going. I think I passed the spot, Taylor Junction, but I'm not sure. I'm going to investigate after the train goes by. This way is okay, but the other way, coming from Herman down the hill, there's so much more to see. River crossings and bridges and the gorge and the pipes. And so while this is okay, I don't know that I'll ever come back this way again. See that bend in there? It's not that pronounced. It is there, but it's not that pronounced in real life. Real life. What is real life anyhow? Oh, man. I stopped to rest for about 10 minutes, and I probably shouldn't have. I could have got. This wasn't my desired location, but I didn't really have one in mind other than somewhere here. It's a pretty good spot then. I can take my GoPro up and hold it. Okay, GoPro, here we go. Let's see here now. There's my camera. Nope, not working very good, is it? Oh, I moved it. Tell you what, going downhill is going to be a lot easier. A lot easier. Okay, now why does that look like it does? GoPro doesn't even pick it up yet. Oh, I better get on the other side again, eh? And those rails are not bumpy, they're smooth as can be. Well, that was worth it. Okay, I'm trying to hold on to my GoPro and this. And if I got my lens instead of the train going around the corner. Okay, I'm back. The Canadian National just went by. I left my camera case way down at the bottom there because I was tired of carrying it. Now I'm leaving my tripod because I'm tired of carrying it. The train's gone, so I don't have to worry. So I'm just going to go up here a little ways further because we're getting to the best parts here. You might hear the train when it gets to Herman. I was going to stand way up there, but there isn't a good place to stand out of the way of the train, so it was really better where I stood. Oh, this is getting steep. I could feel it. This is probably one of the spots the train's at when I'm up in Herman and I could hear it just digging in. Pretty high up here. I don't know if you could tell. If you go over that way far enough through the woods, you come to Old US 41, also known as Dog Patch Road. Wonder why it shut off. We'll see if it keeps going or not. Man, it's so deep down there. I know you don't get a real good feel for how far it is with a GoPro. That's the only reason I don't like using them, but they're pretty clear. And I can hold it a little bit steady, it looks. Thought those were old ties, but it's a tree. See, we're getting a curve starting. Oh, look at all the bluebonnets. Pretty, eh? Bunch of frogs just jumped in there. Huh? Wasn't even aware I was making that turn that big. Oh, here we come, milepost 213. So it looks like I've gotten the whole hill in. The Lance Hill from the bottom of the Lance Hill to Nestoria. I walked it all in sections, not all at once. Right on the other side, right in this general area is where I lost my sweatshirt. Still think about that sweatshirt. $2.13. All those white fluffies still coming down. Ooh, look at here. Shall we examine it? Looks pretty perfect. Wait, here's a little chip. I don't care. I like chips. Gives them character. So anyhow, looks like a burial hole for ties. Over there I see, wow, I should walk over there and check that out. Is that no, that's a log. Anyhow, I'm going to shut this down, go to my other camera for pictures. This is milepost 213. And I will post some of this I won't post. Anyhow, thanks for going with me. See you trackside.